Hey everybody, Red October. Just a quick video. First off, before I forget, I want to say happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas. Um, count your blessings. So real quick, VR to Seller559. I'm going to cut this down as short as I can because every time I made the video, it just kept going on and on. He talked about losing a family member and the way he said it, he said this is going to sound selfish, but I get it, brother. I mean, I totally get it with my grandfather. But you get to the point seeing a family member deteriorate so much that you wish that they would pass on so that they don't suffer anymore. Um, I get it. We try to fight the good fight, but there comes a point where, and this is the hardest part, I think, for humans as a human being, to let go of something you love, whether it be a person, an object, a family heir, something that you've had possession of. I'm going to use an example. Us guys, these gun channels, the guns you own, one day you'll need to let them go. Some of you will say, well, I'm going to hang on to them till I die. I get it. But there comes a time, it's time to pass the torch. It's time to say, you know what? This is not me no more. My lifestyle has changed. My conditions changed. Let me either pass it on to a family person, a son or daughter, or someone in your family, or maybe you can sell it and get something else out of it. Take a trip, buy something you've always wanted to buy, because this life will change on us. Um, Moving on, so I don't talk too much. You know, the other thing is he was mentioning about just lately he hasn't been into, or lately he hasn't had a knack for dealing with animals, or just that, seeing the signs that an animal is hurt or needs more attention or something's wrong with it. He said he had I think he said he had a calf and maybe a cat and a dog. Two dogs died recently, and I think because his focus has been so much on his family member that he hasn't had time to focus on his own life. And either two things: one, things will shift back, and you'll get that niche back, and you'll get back into your own life and farming and so forth. Or number two, the tide has turned. And I think, again, going back to my first example, is letting go, stepping down, saying, that's not me no more. And as much as I've loved to do farming or live that lifestyle, um, it may be time to change course. It may be time to do something else with your life. If you want to stay in that realm of farming, there's lots of aspects to farming. It doesn't have to be hands-on, live on the farm, work hard every day, because your body breaks down, as you've said. Maybe you can do something in the office, more office related, slash every once in a while you get out and check up on the stuff, check the inventory, manage the books. And you probably do that already, my friend. But that is the hardest part that I've in my work career. And I've worked for a long time. I'm 43. I've been working since I was 15. But as I get older and I see people that have worked for the same company or the entity or the department or division, wherever they may work at, and I happen a chance to work with them, and they've been there 20, 30 years, some of them they don't know how to let go. They don't know how to let go of the power, the reign that they have over the office or over their duties, because outside of that, they may feel like they're nobody, like they have no purpose. And I get it. Uh, but you have to learn to adapt and change. And I'm not talking about you necessarily, Seller, just in general, because that's what I tell myself. I had a coworker tell me, he goes, man, I really do envy you. I worked with him at another job site. And he goes, I really do envy you, because you move around. You learn to adapt and change and take on a new challenge. And, no one likes to start over. Believe me, no one likes to be the new guy. But sometimes to keep things going, sometimes change is good, and sometimes those changes, you just have to accept the changes in your job status too. I'm not saying step down from a high paying job to low paying, but sometimes those low paying jobs, or those different type of jobs, don't have to be low paying. They give you a sense of fresh air, a sense of me again, and finding myself. While I'm still living, I still have to live my life. As much as you want to attend to others, don't forget about yourself and your own needs. This video's going on longer than I expected. I'll finish up here and just say that keep living your life. We're all going to go down that path one day, and that path of getting old. Our paths are going to be different. Everyone's going to get sick in different ways, and some will last longer than others. But the hardest thing is letting go, and letting go of a loved one, letting go of a possession. But it's necessary. It's part of life. That's why I don't cling to my guns too much. I've traded and sold and bought. They're just items. They're possessions, yes, but it's okay to let go sometimes. You don't have to own everything. You don't have to hang on to everything. There comes a time, it's time to pass on the torch. So I gotta run, guys. Have a good one. Red out.